Hey everyone. So today's social emotional learning lesson is very simple. It's going to be asking a simple question. How are you feeling? Okay, so now remember, we learned about so many different feelings. We learned about anger, we learned about sadness, we learned about happiness, we learned about being excited, we learned about being shy and nervous. There's so many different feelings that we feel every single day. But it's also really important that we ask our friends, our family, and our teacher, how are you feeling? Because we're always feeling something, right? And it's really good if you can see a friend who is a little sad, or if your family member's not so happy and a little angry or a little sad. You can go up to them and say, how are you feeling? Because that's being a really good friend, right? We want to be really good friends to people we really care about. So let's watch this video about this question. How are you feeling?
How are you feeling? It's a simple question, but it can be a powerful question. It can be powerful because it can show that you genuinely care about someone. It might even help someone who's having a hard time to feel better. Sometimes it's good to just simply check in with each other to see how each other is doing. Taking the time to see how someone is feeling can really make a difference. It can improve relationships, friendships, and even help you make new friends. It's important to talk about your feelings and emotions because they can impact the way you act and even think. So, how are you feeling? Let's practice. Name one thing that makes you feel happy and why. What's one thing that you're afraid of? Name one thing you're really good at. Describe what it feels like to be really good at this one thing. Finally, your challenge for this week is to ask one person, how are you feeling? Be sure to connect with us on social media and
All right, so I hope you heard the last part of that video. He said your challenge is to ask one person, just one person, and ask them, how are you feeling? Okay, so that's your assignment for today's social emotional learning lesson. Okay, so I want you to go up to someone you really care about and just ask them, how are you feeling? That way you can be a really good friend, and that shows that you love the person and that you really care for them. Okay, so that's your assignment. All you have to do is just go up to someone and say, how are you feeling? And really listen to them. Okay, listen, because we want to make sure that the person you're asking, that their voices are heard. Okay, that you're listening to them and that you really care for them. Because if you ask them the question, how are you feeling, and then you go, oh, that's not listening, right? That's not being a really good friend. So we want to sit there and listen and see how they're feeling. Okay, all right everybody, good luck with your assignment and we love you.